it felt weird. It felt wrong. It felt like pretend, but it was very real. Hey guys, it's another Q&A day on Studio Sushi. Today's question, once again, comes from the comments. VChaps asks, did you ever have to face imposter syndrome with your songwriting? And if so, how did you get past it enough to actually write and share your songs? I remember when I first learned to drive, and I remember driving all by myself. Felt kind of like I was pretending. I was doing something I'd seen only grown-ups do my entire life, but it wasn't pretending. If I didn't pay attention, I could hurt somebody or kill somebody, maybe even myself. So yeah, it felt like pretending, but it was real. I remember when I got married thinking this is beautiful, and I feel like my girlfriend and I just tricked everyone into pretending with us. The love I had for my wife was not fake, but I felt like the whole event was kind of a big pretend thing, but it wasn't. Then I remember my first child was born. I remember being terrified. I remember wheeling Sarah down to the lobby and pulling the car around and putting the new baby in the car seat. And I remember thinking to drive a car, I had to take a class and take a test. I had to get a license to drive an automobile. But anybody can just make a person and take a human being home. It felt weird. It felt wrong. It felt like pretend, but it was very real. You asked, do I ever feel imposter syndrome when I'm writing songs? Yes, I definitely do. But I've also realized that almost all good things in life are awkward and kind of terrifying and sometimes feel unreal or fake. But that doesn't mean that they're not very much real. In fact, I think a lot of the most important things in life begin by pretending. Like literally writing a song is literally pretending. I pretend to have a song even when I don't. And if I pretend good enough, I pretend a whole song into being, and then I have a song. What do kids do? They pretend, because it's how they learn to be adults. Well, we never stop doing that. And so sometimes maybe that imposter syndrome is really the feeling of you being in a new place, pressing the boundaries of you growing. And probably if you're never a little bit terrified, if you never feel awkward, or if you never feel a little bit of imposter vibes, then it may be that you aren't changing and you aren't growing. Anyway, this is Studio Sushi.